Hey everybody, Relapse here, bringing you another Invoker tutorial. Today we're talking Wex Quas Invoker. The reason I decided to go Quas Wex Invoker this game is because they picked up a Panda and a Medusa. So there's two heroes that are crippled by an EMP. So to start off the game, we've got a pretty funny little situation we had going on here. Panda and I were in a race for this rune. I could see that he was going to end up beating me there. So what I decided to do was to lift him up with the tornado, go ahead, deny the rune. I decided to then turn and haul tail because he went ahead and popped his ult. It kind of looked like a rage ult, almost like, I had that rune. And then he overextended. What you want to do with Panda is if you see you're not going to get any positive benefit out of your ult, you need to go ahead and pull that Earth Panda back. He failed to do that, and it actually led into killing the support that rotated mid as well. So, kind of a good start to the game. Our next situation here, we had sort of this top fight. You know, I went top, and I was able to get the EMP combo off, but then they sort of caught myself out of position. So what I did was I popped the Ghost Walk to try to get myself into a better situation. Hung around for a little bit, provided the slow from Ghost Walk, grabbed some assist gold. Panda went ahead and ulted, and at that point it was too late for him to ult. I think he should have just backed, but the rest of his team recommitted to the fight, and I was able to stick around and catch some slow until I felt like I was able to do something. I knew I was waiting for my Invoke to get off cooldown there for a while. Mirana hits a really nice arrow, and then we were able to drop the EMP, kind of clean up. I could have snagged the kill there on Panda had I hit him with the tornado, but instead I decided to wait, and that way if we chased, we were able to catch up. We weren't able to grab the two people I lifted up, but Lesh put himself out of position, and it was a pretty easy cleanup of him. We had some really good lockdown this game. Our next clip is going to be Dusa late game farmed is all kinds of scary. So she's down here bottom lane. I was able to catch her through the river. Nice easy pick off. You'll see me sort of rotate around the trees, and Spec came in with her ult. So I rotated around the trees, so we got a definite trap just in case Medusa were to try to ult and get away. But we were in good shape there. Nice little initiation here by Mirana. She popped her ult. So we sort of committed there, waited till our heroes got there. Oracle started charging up one of her moves that sort of locks somebody down. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but I'm playing Oracle. I saved my tornado just in case we weren't able to catch up to anybody, but I did get locked down with the Oracle ult. I started taking a lot of damage from the creeps, so I went ahead and decided to reposition myself. Wasn't a whole lot we could do after the initial kill on Storm and Panda. Kind of rotated back around. I lost Chen there for half a second in the fog, and that caused me to sort of walk down the hill instead of actually use the move on him, but then I decided to back. There wasn't a whole lot we could do. Our next fight here was, I want you to focus on my positioning. So I started the fight. Would have been really easy for me just to hang around there in the middle, but that would have put me in between two heroes. So I went ahead and I started in on the Chen, backed myself up closer to the tower, and then we went ahead and chased down the Medusa. EMP dropping out of ult mana and dropping that mana shield down. So again, EMP really good against Medusa and taking down that mana shield. Our next fight is, again, we engage on Medusa. She's threatened up. She decided to pop her ult before EMP went off because she knew she wasn't going to have enough mana. So we went in to engage. I went ahead and backed myself off. These creeps were hitting on me. So I took them back, engaged our creeps, and then went in to help out with the fight. I had my tornado up. This Oracle is doing work this game, just picking people off left and right. So I waiting on the tornado, probably should have used it right there to try to kill the Medusa, but instead we wait and Panda comes in, tornadoes drop to try to help out with Panda, but I end up catching the Storm, but we don't have any lockdown, so he was just able to ult away. This is probably the defining fight in the game. It's 20-3, so we were pretty sure we were going to come out on top. It was right here. Really, really good play. So I noticed on my mini-map that I had 2 heroes starting to rotate top through their secret shop area. That ward there was really nicely placed. So instead of waiting for them to come, I decided to meet them there. And that's an easy EMP tornado. I threw it into the deafening blast to make sure that they stuck in range of that EMP, and then it was just cleanup work after that. At this point in the fight, in the game, they called GG, we took the top tower, but it was that me moving over preemptively to kill them instead of waiting for them to jump on us. We've kind of got some initiation here, nice initiation by Marana. Takes us... oh, sorry, wrong clip. This is me. I'm Ghostwalk. I was scouting out, and I was really hoping our Spectre could jump in on all of them. I was very confident we could have killed. Instead, she went ahead and waited for, I think it was just one more TP in. Yeah, I think it was just TP in from the Oracle. So I went ahead, jumped on the Storm Spirit, silenced him with Orchid, picked him up with, hit him with the EMP, picked him up with the last auto attack. Here's a pretty good situation. I wasn't going to catch the Chen until I hit Ghostwalk. Ghostwalk removes that movement speed. I got in range, was able to slow him, get that final auto attack. They cleaned up the Medusa on the back end. Here's a good situation as well. If I had turned around and tried to tornado this Medusa here, her ult would have froze me. I would have been in a pretty rough situation. So if you throw that tornado out in front of you and they're close enough behind you, you can still catch them. So I was able to come back middle, blink in, try to lend a hand and get us a kill. I picked up the Hyperstone. This game was pretty much gotten out of control, so I decided just to kind of play it fun a little bit and grab a Mjolnir. Favorite combo right here. Blink in, Ice Wall, EMP. Look at them, they're hardly moving. They're just all stuck in that Ice Wall. Easy pickups for us. Problem with blinking in and dropping the Ice Wall is you need a way to get out. Ideally, you have a blink and a 4-step. It was kind of a troll game a little bit there towards the end, but I went ahead and just invis myself out. Here's a situation again. Panda really extended himself too far, and he was out of position when he came out of his ult. He did get the blink off, which is usually a good thing, but we threw down the silence, easy pickup. So that's it for this Invoker tutorial. Check out some other videos on my channel, like and subscribe.